Hi everyone. In this video, I'll be talking about how I make $20,000 a month selling recruitment AI to recruitment agencies and companies with internal TA departments. First, I wanna tell my story of how I got to this point, and towards the end of the video, I will show you exactly how we are doing this as well. So if you want to directly go to the part where I'm explaining how what my product is exactly, how I'm able to charge high ticket and work with recruitment agencies selling them AI agents and AI infrastructure, then you can directly go to this timestamp, which is somewhere on the screen right now. So yeah, basically let's get into it. So I must be around 18 or early 19-year-old when I started my own recruitment agency initially. And I felt like it was a good business idea because firstly, you need zero capital to start. The recruitment industry never goes out of business. No matter what the state of the economy is in the world, people are always hiring and all that stuff. So I felt it was a good business to start. And my initial challenges was to just get clients. Obviously, I wanted jobs to work on. So I did cold emails, cold DMs, cold calls as well. So what I would do is go to Apollo and put in company filters and stuff, and I would just scrape out these company details and just call any phone number. If it was a receptionist, I would speak with the receptionist, trying to get in touch with the owner or the CEO, founder, whatever. And sometimes it would actually be the phone number of the founder itself, and I would just say hi, are you hiring any people at the moment? Is there anything I can do to help? Blah blah blah, just the standard cold call script and stuff. And that, in around 1 to 2 weeks of doing that, I got my first job to work on. It was a social media manager. It was for a low level junior social media manager role. It was priced at around the salary for that role was around $1,000 a month. So if I were to place that candidate, I would get $1,000 in commission. So yeah, once I got the actual job to work on, then it was more about how am I gonna place this candidate, right? So LinkedIn was the obvious choice. I just spam DM'd all junior social media managers that I could find, and I quickly realized that there's such a thing called a connection limit. So I maxed out my LinkedIn account's connection limit, and I had deep confusion of where to go next, how am I supposed to bypass this limit and all that stuff. Then I just thought to myself, what if I could bypass this connection limit somehow. And that's when I discovered if I had more accounts, I could bypass the connection limit and reach out to the candidates that I need to faster, so that I could close this position faster basically. So I just reached out to a few of my friends and family, close family. I'm listen, do you have a LinkedIn account? They're yeah, sure. I'm do you use it? They're no. Then I would just get those accounts, rebrand them completely. So I got around 5 to 10 accounts as far as I remember. And then we just did the same thing. So put those accounts into an automation software, send out the connection requests, and my whole day was just about DMing people, speaking with them. I would just be glued to the screen. I would wake up, speak to candidates, call them, qualify them, send it to the client, all that stuff. And that's where most of my time was going. And I eventually did manage to close the position as well, which was good because it was the first good money I made. So and I made the $1,000 basically. Now a couple of weeks of me doing that, I quickly realized that this maybe is not the business model for me, mainly because you the way it works, you would obviously know, if you are a recruitment agency, you don't get paid immediately. You have to wait 30 days, or you get a small deposit at the start at the time of placement, and then you have to wait 30 days, 45 days until you get your commission money. So that was not too ideal for me. I was trying to make money fast, being fully honest. So that was the main problem. And the other problem was why every candidate conversation is basically the same. Every candidate, I'm asking them, okay, how much, are you looking for a job? Yes or no? Then I would be okay, send your resume. Then I would look at the resume. Then I would ask them, okay, from when can you join? Do you have a notice period? All these standard questions. 95% of conversations were the same. 95% of questions were the same. And that's when I realized, there's maybe a bigger opportunity here. What if we could do something where we could completely, and that's around when like ChatGPT was starting to like boom up as well. So I'm like, okay, like how can we like use AI to automate the actual conversation and make it sound human as well? So not just like a robotic, like nonsensical type of system. It would be like actual human. So the candidate would never know that it's a like that is like ChatGPT speaking like in the back end. So that was basically the opportunity I got exposed to, and using some like tech experience that I had, I essentially got into that, and that is the exact thing I'm about to show you, like which we've been deploying for clients, different recruitment agencies around the world, and I'm going to be showing you examples for that as well. And before we even get into this, like, let me show you what my new AI conversations look like. Essentially, the major part which I have automated. So now I don't even have to speak to candidates ever again. And that's like the biggest relief for clients as well, because like it's a huge waste of time. You're asking the same questions every time. So let me just show you this quick example. So this is my like one of my LinkedIn accounts called Aryan, and like it's essentially sending a message to this candidate for like a creative strategist role. Okay, and it's a normal message like this is very easy to automate. And Alexander is saying like, hi, thanks for the offer, please share more details. And you can see within 2 minutes, so this was at like 9:23, this is at 9:25, within 2 minutes it's sending a reply like this and asking like, is this something you'd be into? And like, yeah, sounds interesting. Is this part-time or like what? So Aryan is like, okay, it's full-time, 40 hours a week, and like this is the salary and stuff. You'll be handling your own taxes since it's a contractor role. And what were you looking salary wise? And yeah, Alexander is saying, yeah, basically like 12K is what I make right now anyways. And then yeah, like it's replying again, like see the timelines. There's no way I could have like faked this. Like this is like real conversation. Like you can see exactly 2 minutes it takes like to reply and stuff. And yeah, again, I'll check likely tomorrow. Perfect, here's the link. Shoot me a message when you've applied and we'll go from there. Application submitted. So this whole thing like fully automated. I could show you like many other examples. Like it follows the same script. Got it. Here's the application link. Thank you, I don't see it, blah blah blah. So you can see all this conversation. I'll show you this process in more detail, but this is just to give you a gist before I even get into it. Now again, like before getting into this, I had one more problem to solve, which was like, okay, I can automate the conversations, but how am I gonna get my clients like more LinkedIn accounts? That was a problem, right? Because like the only way to scale this, just because of the connection limits and stuff, is to get more LinkedIn accounts. And that is when I found another solution as well. I essentially found how to get unlimited LinkedIn accounts for my clients, completely rebrand them, and like use those accounts for outreach. Okay, and just like a plug here, like I get my LinkedIn accounts from this website, which is my website. Like if you want LinkedIn accounts for yourself, like you can get it from here. Okay, but that's like something separate. So let me show you what that even looks like. So for example, this is one of the clients we work with. They are based in the US and like EU, and they are an e-com recruitment agency. And you can see like the employees, like all of these kind of Indian names are essentially our accounts. So you can see like we give them accounts like this, and through these rebranded accounts we will reach out to candidates. So you can see this one here, this one as well, this one as well. So these are all like 500 plus connections, ID verified, like fully like professional like LinkedIn accounts which we use to do outreach. So I found the method to like get unlimited LinkedIn accounts as well for the clients that we deploy these automated chatbot systems for as well. So how does this exactly work? How do we exactly onboard a client? What do we exactly sell them? And how do I manage to make 20K a month using this recruitment AI that we've built? I'm going to go over this step by step. Okay. So firstly, when we onboard a client, we interview them, speak with them for like, let's say like a 1 hour call with all the decision makers and like employees. And we ask them a bunch of questions like, what ATS do you use? Is there a specific method of recruitment you have? What are the do's and don'ts we should keep in mind? All of that stuff. and like basically anything else that would help us tailor the AI a bit more as well. And and then once we end the call, we get like 10 LinkedIn accounts completely rebranded to their company. So just like how I showed you these accounts, so you will get 10 of these accounts for them, okay, completely rebranded. So essentially we can reach out to people through these accounts essentially. Okay, so we will get them 10 dedicated accounts, and then it's very simple. Like the client, they would give us job descriptions to work on. They just sent us like 2 more roles to work on. So one was like for a retention lead, life cycle marketing manager. They sent the JD, like any other details which would be relevant for the AI, and like another role was for a recruitment coordinator. And they just have to send us this, and we do a Boolean search on LinkedIn, and we essentially scrape all those LinkedIn candidates from LinkedIn, like Sales Navigator, LinkedIn Recruiter, or might be normal LinkedIn as well. We scrape all those candidates and then we send them to our automation software. And once we send them to the automation software, that's basically it. Like we do not have to ever look at it again. Just to prove you that this actually works, here's a message from like just a couple of days ago that we actually helped them close a position as well. So this one was for a direct response copywriter for them. So you can see the message here. Good news is one of the candidates you approached is in the final stages with our clients and it looks promising. And then like all the way today, is Dennis hired? Contract has been sent to him last night, waiting for him to sign. Now I'm going to show you one more thing as well, which would just further solidify this. This was for the direct response copywriter. The salary for this was 12K a month. Now you can imagine if you are a recruitment agency, what the commissions would be on closing a position like this. Like, so you can just see like this just makes money by itself. So right here, our client, they made at least $8,000 to $12,000 in commission just off closing one position, which was done with zero effort. Like zero means zero effort. Okay, fully automated from our side. So now I hope you get the gist, and yeah, like that's exactly what we do. And we've completely changed the game, and I know for a fact that no one's doing what we're doing right now, and we're just gonna keep on taking this to the next level. What do I mean by that? So for now, our systems are limited to LinkedIn. Over the next 15 days, we are going to be launching the same stuff for email, calling, SMS, WhatsApp, all of it. So LinkedIn only, as you know, like has a 20 to 30% connection acceptance rate. So we have 80 to 70% of candidates that we don't even reach out to. So for those candidates, we will reach out to them on email. Okay, so we get a larger pool from there as well. We do email and then we do phone calls as well. So AI phone calls, completely automated. It's going to sound so real, like they won't even believe it's like AI. We do the same for SMS. If they don't respond on phone call, we SMS them, we WhatsApp them, and it's the same conversation flow that you just saw with the LinkedIn based chatbot system that I just showed you earlier in the video. And yeah, like that's pretty much it. Like it's my like personal mission to help recruitment agency owners achieve time, location, and financial freedom using my systems. And we're gonna do that pretty soon. Like already, like this is enough. If this AI is closing 12K a month positions with this setup already, imagine what it's gonna do with once all the systems that we have planned are fully built. Okay, and yeah, like hope you found some value out of this video, just to kind of show you what's going on in the AI space right now in recruitment. If you'd like to further explore this system, if you have any questions about it, wanna like maybe implement it for your business, you could maybe schedule a call from the link below, or you could just subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more such videos that I'm gonna be uploading about like the latest and greatest stuff in recruitment, in the AI domain basically. Or if you just feel like it, you could connect with me on LinkedIn and maybe ask me a few questions if you have. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day ahead. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.